I am excited for a video game. I haven't been for about a year, so this has just kind of got me thinking about my excitement for games as a whole and why I generally try not to get excited anymore. And I was subjected to Pokemon as a kid, so I really don't have a choice but to be wildly excited for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I know it's Arceus now, but I swear at a certain point when I was a kid, it was Arceus. But anyways, I just want to take this opportunity to take my excitement and use it in a way to explain my past disappointments so I don't get disappointed again. So I'm going to be going over 3 games that initially really disappointed me, but instead of just harping on the games, I want to try and explain what I did to ultimately let myself down. So without further ado, let's get started. And I quickly just want to say, at the time of recording this, I have 15 subs. I'm so grateful for all you guys. Thank you so much for, clicking on my videos every week. If you want to drop a sub or you like this type of content, that would be amazing. So without further ado, let's get started. Everyone and their dog was excited for this, and rightfully so. We were offered everything we'd never had in a game before, and I'm not currently playing this, nor have I since my first time ever completing it, but I can't speak to the current states of the game, but us console players were led astray. Now, is this CD Projekt Red's fault? Yeah, it's definitely their fault. But it's also ours a little bit, or at least mine, in my perspective. CD Projekt Red's hesitancy to show console footage told us that the console footage wasn't worth showing, especially to buyers. So why did we all buy it for PS4? I understand wanting to play a new game, but the cards were on the table, and I, if not all of us, chose to ignore it. Now, I'm really not trying to say CD Projekt Red is guilt-free here. They sold us a broken game, and that's backwards. But what I'm trying to do is learn from the situation and learn how to read the room. This game, on a day one PS4, what the fuck was I expecting? My PS4 turns into a jet engine when I boot up Netflix. What was I truly expecting from this game? If you love this game or just simply play it on PC, good for you. I envy you. I would like to have that experience. But this game taught me a valuable lesson on expectations and the physical limitations of a 7-year-old PlayStation. When I first heard about this game, my mind soared. Pokemon on the Switch? You mean the same console as Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey? I was obsessed. Day and night, all I could think of was Breath of the Wild, but with a fucking Lucario or Gengar by my side, and I was so excited. And then, the reveal. This game looked like a slightly polished version of X and Y. And then it came out, and we all realized that's exactly what it was. But the problem isn't that Pokemon has been stuck in the same boring loop for 20 years. The problem, or at least the problem for Sword of Shield, is that we wanted it to be something that it simply wasn't. I'm not trying to say that Pokemon is for little kids, because it definitely is not. What I'm trying to say is that Sword and Shield were for little kids, and Nintendo was forward with that. And I and many others simply wanted this game to be something it wasn't. We wanted a deep, fleshed out Pokemon game, and maybe that's exactly what this next one will be. But Sword and Shield wasn't that, and us wanting it to be that wasn't going to make it that. And so hopefully, Pokemon Legends Arceus is a step in the right direction, and we don't have to talk about this anymore. Now, this isn't a bad game. I genuinely don't think this is a bad game at all. Actually, this is one of my favorite games of all time. The combat is brutal, intense, nail-biting. Every encounter feels like your last. The graphics are truly next-gen. And this is coming from somebody who only ever played this on a base day one PS4. And the story is a challenging work of art, and it's something that'll push you away only to reel you back in over weeks, if not months, and if not years. Now, when this game first came out, I hated it. And I hated it for 2 reasons. They killed my favorite character 30 minutes into a 30-hour game, and they did so in what appeared to be a politically charged way. And all this was leaked months before the game was released, ruining all hope I had for the game. And I had been waiting for this for 7 years. I was 13 when I played the original Last of Us, and I was 20 when I played The Last of Us 2. I felt like I had grown up with Ellie, and hearing that her dad would be killed off to make way for a new character ruined my hype for the game. But I was missing something. Context. I was missing half of the entire story. I was missing Abby, I was missing the entire plot and the point of her character. This game challenged me in a way that no other has ever done before, and I was playing as Joel's killer. 5 hours later, I feel bad for her. 15 hours later, and I want her and Lev to be okay. This game is important for more than just one way. It portrays realistic characters along with their sexualities and genders in a way that isn't in your face about it, and it really gives room for ignorant people to really open up. And its portrayal of characters, especially Lev, is somebody I think will resonate with a lot of people. And now this game isn't perfect. The last 5 hours or so are needless, and it's a game with too many conflicting viewpoints, especially coming from characters that you want to like, but that's more of a challenge, is you don't know who to side with sometimes. And a lot of times you just want to root for Ellie, but a lot of times she's just doing the wrong thing. She's doing the thing she shouldn't be doing. And it's a challenging experience, and it's an experience I wasn't ready for at the time. And I'm not trying to say you have to be stupid to hate this game. Like, obviously everybody is open to their own opinion, but my opinion simply has changed. So yeah, this game isn't perfect, but it's a game with merit and a reason to exist, and it's a game I'll be returning to very often. So basically, that was my viewpoint on disappointment as a whole and disappointment in video games. If you agree with me or you agree with how I view these games, let me know down below. If you don't, let me know why I'm wrong. And yeah, take care. Hope you have a great day. And I hope Pokemon Legends Arceus is fucking great. Have a great day.